Instagram. I have two podcasts. One is Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress, which is a psychology channel. The second one is Grace and Gavel, Where Truth Meets Compassion, which is a true crime channel, both housed on YouTube, same username as I have on this account. Today's case involves a person who is running on empty. They're tired, their heart is tired, their mind is tired, their body is tired, yet somehow they keep going. Why? Why do some people stop when they're exhausted while others push through one more task, one more responsibility, one more crisis? Let's investigate. First, we go to the evidence. The evidence. Imagine a child who learns early that life doesn't pause when they're overwhelmed. There are still responsibilities, still expectations, still people depending on them, still problems to solve. So they develop a powerful belief, I'll rest later. The problem, later, never arrives. The first clue. Most people assume exhaustion causes people to stop. But for some personalities, exhaustion actually causes acceleration. Because slowing down creates space, and space creates feelings, and feelings can be uncomfortable. So instead of resting, they move. Instead of grieving, they work. Instead of processing, they organize. Instead of crying, they solve problems. The second clue. People often mistake endurance for wellness. They look at someone handling everything and think, wow, they're strong. But strength and depletion can coexist. A person can be incredibly capable while simultaneously carrying far too much. The hidden motivation. Many high-achieving people aren't driven by ambition alone. They're driven by responsibility. They think, if I don't do it, who will? So they become the organizer, the planner, the caretaker, the problem solver, the one who shows up. And eventually, they stop noticing how tired they are. Plot twist. Sometimes continuing isn't the courageous thing. Sometimes resting is. Because resting requires trust. Trust that things won't fall apart. Trust that others can help. Trust that your value exists even when you're not producing. For some people, that's harder than working. Personal detective question. Ask yourself, when I keep going despite exhaustion, am I pursuing a goal or am I avoiding a feeling? Interesting difference. Final verdict. The exhausted person isn't weak. The exhausted person may simply have spent years becoming the one everyone relies on. Case closed. In closing, and here's the truth. The world will tell you never quit, but sometimes wisdom says pause. Not because you're giving up, because even the strongest people need room to breathe. And if you've spent your whole life carrying the load, remember, you don't have to earn rest. Case closed. Thank you for tuning in to Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress. My name is Buffy, and again, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you got value in this, feel free to watch the replay and like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you'll come back and see me again soon. Bye-bye.